Good morning. So welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. This is day 17 of ground. Don't let the weather stop you doing what you're going to do. And thanks so much. It was so sweet yesterday. Ideally, the timeline was, was just a bit fast to teach a class straight after it happened. Oh, but it was so sweet. I got messages from all over the world. So sweet. So come stand on your mat. Come. So standing on your mat, your knees are bent. Oh no, standing on your mat, your your legs are long, and just find your feet on the floor. Nice. Reach your arms wide and just reach like you're stretching or awakening or lengthening through your body into a yawn feeling. And then bending your elbows, bending your knees round forward, and lower your belly down towards your thighs. Nice. Rolling slowly up. Reach your arms wide. Reaching up like you're yawning up, you're reaching up. And then bending your elbows, bending your knees, coming down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. One more time, rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Nice, bending your elbows, rolling all the way down, hands to the floor. Nice, come back up until your hands are on your knees. Bend your knees a little bit more. And then look over your right shoulder and reach back with your right hand like you're trying to pick something up from the floor just behind you. And then both hands to your knees. And then reach back and try and pick something up on the left-hand side with your left hand. Nice. And then back up. Right side. Back up. Left side. Back up. Nice. Reach forward with your right hand. Back. Reach forward with your left hand. Back. Bring your left elbow to your left knee. Pull your right elbow up and then point up towards the ceiling with your right hand. Nice. Both elbows to your knees. Draw your left elbow up and then reach up with your left hand, looking up towards the ceiling, twisting upwards. Nice. Both elbows to your knees. Bring your hands to your knees, round your back, arch your back, round your back, and arch your back. Nice. Standing all the way up straight, bring your hands to your hips, roll into your hips. It was such a wonderful lesson yesterday. You know, that thing of moving. I always feel better after moving, and it's not about whether the practice is good or bad. It's just inherently having a practice, rolling your hips in the other direction. So just turning up and being present to whatever is, So today, maybe as you reach back, there's a tightness in your back or a slowness in your lower back. Okay, whatever it is. Wow, it's really wild outside. I don't know if you can hear the rain. Right? So reach your arms wide, bring your palms together. Reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down, hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Bring both hands to your right knee and then step your left foot back and come down so that you're kneeling on your left knee. Right, reach your left hand back towards your left foot, hand to your knee, and reach your right hand back towards your left knee. So you're doing a similar movement as before, but you're now doing it balancing on one knee. So just reach one direction, and I'm holding my knee the whole time. I have this sense of really trying to balance, holding my knee, getting support. Nice. Reach your right hand, the left hand forward. Pause there. Hand is really far forward. Head is dropping down. Bring your left hand to the floor. Straighten your left leg. Pause. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Step back into your downward dog. Have a bit of a wiggle. Bending both knees. Straightening through both legs. Bending both knees. Straightening through both legs. Both knees to the floor. So if you want to put something soft underneath your knees, then do. Okay? Roll up your yoga mat a little bit or put a blanket under your knees. So hands underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips. Depends on your legs, whether you tuck your toes under or keep your toes flat, okay? So stretch long into the left leg. Stretch it out long. Your toes are on the floor to begin with, and then lift your left foot up, but don't let your back arch as you do it. Try and contain and stabilize your back, and you should feel resistance from the front of your hip and the deep of your belly. Bend your left knee, sorry. Draw your forehead to your knee to your forehead. Nice. Stretch your leg long. Resist by containing your lower back. Bend your knee, draw your forehead to your knee to your forehead. Lengthen. Bend. Lengthen. And bend. Nice. Keep your left toes on the floor with your leg long. Reach your right hand forward and then lift it up so it's parallel to your ear. Nice. Now we're going to move both together. Draw your elbow to your knee to your elbow. Stretching long. Keep still in the torso. Elbow to your knee to your elbow. Long. One more time. Elbow to your knee to your elbow. Long. Cool. So, as always, if you have anything going on with your shoulders, be careful. So, we've lengthened our left leg long, right arm is long. And now you're going to swing your right arm to the right and your left leg to the left. And then try and do the opposite. Left leg to the right, right arm to the left. So you're kind of swinging like a big pendulum out to the side, and then they're trying to cross the midline. Side, midline, one more time. Side, midline. So that was where they both go in this different directions. We're going to try the same. Bring your left foot out towards the left. Bring your foot to the floor. Reach your right hand under and over towards the left foot. So I've all the way down, hand is reaching towards the left foot. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Change hands. Draw the left elbow up and then reach up with your left hand. Opening through your chest. Widening, lengthening. Nice. Now scoop with your left hand under your right armpit. Pull your elbow back and reaching up. Bend your elbow. Scoop under your armpit. Reach long. Pull your elbow back and reaching up. One more time. Scooping under. Reaching up. Pause there. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Push back into your downward dog. Have a bit of a wiggle. Rocking forward and back or wiggling through the pelvis, or you're rounding or arching. Or just connecting. Nice. Step your right foot forward to the front of your mat, whatever way you do. Step your left foot forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. And reach your arms wide, palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. So, other side. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your right knee, step the left foot back. No, it was the other way around. Sorry. Hands to your left knee, step your right foot back. Good, otherwise we'd be really wonky. Now reach with your right hand behind you. And then reach with your left hand behind you. Right hand behind you. Notice what compresses, what has to balance, what's in motion, where is the stability. Such a deep squish of my deep belly, lower back. Nice. From here, bring both hands down and lengthen the back leg. Nice. Step back into your downward dog and lengthen through both legs, widen through your hips, and widen through your shoulders. So to do that, I kind of push down into the floor and pull my feet a bit wide, or push into the floor and try and pull my hands wide. They're not actually moving on the mat, But I have this sense of traction, which moves me into my side body, which then connects the length of the deep of my midline. So just feel that in your body. Super. Knees to the floor. Great. So slide your right leg long behind you. Contain your belly and your navel as you lift the right foot up. Forehead to your knee to your forehead. Long. Forehead to your knee to your forehead. Long. Forehead to your knee to your forehead. Great. Keep your toes on the floor. Reach your left arm long. Bring your arm up to your ear. And then elbow to your knee to your elbow. Long. Elbow to your knee to your elbow. Long. One more time. Elbow to your knee to your elbow. Long. So this is where it goes weird. So swing your left hand to the left, right leg to the right. And then try the opposite. Swing. Opposite. This is so cool. Swing. Opposite. One more time. Swing. Opposite. Great. Bring your right foot out towards the right. Scoop your left arm underneath and bring your shoulders to the floor. Head to the floor. Pause. It's a wild morning out there today. This morning when I went for my walk, it was still dry, but it was so windy and dark and sounded like it was raining. And I was making all these excuses in my head. Oh no, it's too dark, it's too wet, it's too everything. And then I went for my walk. Oh, it was just glorious. Nice. Pulling back, change hands. Pull the right elbow up. Reach the right hand up towards the ceiling. Nice. And then scoop underneath. Reach towards the left. Rising up. Nice. Scoop towards the left. Super cool. Both hands to the floor. And just do a little bit of a wiggle in your cat pose. I think there's something around, accepting the fact that I live on the west coast of Ireland and being with the weather that is here, rather than assuming that it's going to be like, for example, France or something, or south of Spain or something. All right, rounding your back. And the more I inhabit and accept the weather where I am, actually the more fun I have in the weather that is. The more I'm in alignment with the environment I'm in. So notice for you, do you let the weather stop you doing things? Like it's within reason. If it's dangerous, then don't go outside. Like if you're going to go for a swim by yourself and it's dark and terribly stormy, then, use caution. Nice. Swing over towards the right. Swing over towards the left. Right and left. Super cool. Come lie on your back all the way down. So lying on your back and bring your feet as wide as your mat. Fix your clothes as always. Fix your hair. Oh, great. Feet are as wide as your mat, okay? And I'm in the middle of my mat, so I'm going to shimmy around until I find myself really clearly, and I can feel the edges of our mat underneath my feet. I can feel that my elbows are even either side of the mat as well. I feel my shoulders are even. Yeah, I'm finding my sense of alignment in the midst of this. And then draw your right knee up and bring your right elbow to your right knee. And then push your right elbow into your right knee. And then stretch your right leg long and reach up and reach towards the right foot. Nice. Lower the right leg down until it floats just above the floor. Nice. And then drop your leg down and roll over onto your right arm with your right arm long. And my left foot is staying really firm on the floor. Okay, we'll do that again. Draw your right elbow to your right knee, push it in together. Stretch your leg. Lower your leg down And roll over onto your right side and really lean like you're trying to bring your chest to the floor, but your foot is staying really firm behind you. Nice, one more time. Bend your knee, elbow to your knee, squeeze it in. Stretch your leg long. Swing your leg down, reach your arm up, roll over. Nice, super. Great, other side. So feet are as wide as your mat. Draw your left elbow to your left knee. Push it in together. Stretch your leg long, pull your leg towards you. Swing your leg down, reach your arm overhead, roll over onto your side. And I'm bringing my right hand to the floor in front of me. Come onto your back, elbow to your knee. Stretch your leg long, pull it a little bit. All the way down, arm overhead, roll over onto your side. Nice, last one. Elbow to your knee. Stretch your leg long. Swing your leg down. Roll over onto your back. Oh, side. And then come all the way onto your back. Nice. So both elbows, both knees. Both legs straight. Touch them. Keep your right leg where it is. Lower your left leg down. Reach your arms overhead. Come back up. Both legs, both arms. Reach your right leg down. Keep your left leg where it is. Both legs up. Nice. Lower your right leg down. Lower your left leg down. Sorry, Sinead. We're going to roll over onto your belly. Nice. And then in the other direction, not my Sinead, the other Sinead. Roll onto your back. Roll over onto your other belly on the other side. Your other belly, is that what you'd call it? Maybe just the other side. Roll back. So Sinead, don't roll if you don't want to. Roll and onto your back. And just roll from one side to the other. And notice how much of you has to engage when you roll. And I'm kind of reaching one foot first, reaching one hand first. It's like if I want to roll towards the right, then my left leg reaches first, and then I follow that left leg. And then I want to roll to the left, the top hand reaches first, and then the other. So just roll. I'm not going to instruct you. I'm sure you're rolling wonderfully. One more time each side. Roll. And back. Nice. Squeeze your knees up onto your chest. Pause. And nice, both feet to the floor. And pause. Again, fix your clothes. Fix your hair. Adjust yourself. Nice. So walk your feet a little bit closer in. Bring your right foot to the top of the left leg, left thigh, knee area, and then lift your left foot off the floor. And we're just going to compress a little bit or lengthen a little bit into the back of compress a bit into the knee, so be careful of your knee, but lengthen to the back of the right buttock. You can just stay there, or you can gently rock from side to side. For me, in a stretch, just holding a stretch in one place for my body isn't all that interesting, because it's a bit like having a violin and only playing the E note of the violin. Whereas for me, I create a shape, and then when I move, it's like I'm playing my bow, which is the movement, across the surface of all the strings that are available on this instrument. And I'm going, wow, when I balance, when I move, I hear so many other muscles as well as the one that's lengthening. Also, I think life is motion. Things are continuously moving, changing. We grow, we learn, we adapt. Nice, other side. Bring your left foot up, ankle to your knee, and then lift your right knee up towards you. And if you want to, you can rock from side to side. Always, all these movements are suggestions. It's like, does this suit my body today? Is this something that I want to do? If not, then find your own version of what that is. Nice, both feet to the floor. Drop both knees to the right. Turn your head to the left, arms are wide, and just settle in. Come back to center. Drop your knees to the left, turn your head to the right. And settle in. Nice. So stay there for just another minute. How wonderful. I've got all kinds of dogs here. So the other two are over there, Zena and Jig are over there, and then Poppy's here, just in front of my computer. So don't let the weather stop you. Very cool. So when you want to do something, like put on a raincoat, put on a hat, get wet, get windy, get messy, put on a pair of Wellingtons, let your shoes get wet, whatever it is. Be resilient with the changes and things that happen in the weather. It's really natural, very wonderful, and very normal. So get wet, get windy, get messy. Years ago, there used to be this ad that was, I think it was Dairygold. Is it Dairygold? Who's bringing the horse to France? So, guys, we're going on holidays. So, tomorrow we're going to be in the south of France together. So, I'm there for like 8 days. And so, come on holidays with me. There's a lovely little apartment that I have with a swimming pool out the front, 25 degrees. Let's go. So I'll see you from the south of France tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to seeing you there. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's like as well. Yeah. New studio, new space, new everything. Great. Thanks, guys. Bye.